Yes.
Yes.
Yes, guys, what is up? We are back at More Not Less Reactions. It's Erica Chana. Alright, guys, we are back. We are here for House of Dragon, Season 2, Episode 4. Yes!
Okay.
And it's called Dance of the Dragons. It doesn't tell us that, but we're pretty sure because we read that thing a long time ago.
I'm nervous. Can I just say, I'm sick of being on social media and things trying to spoil it for me. Because,
oh, I know.
Okay, so today I was on there and just like, you know, scrolling through, and I just happened to see something that kind of scared me because,
Yeah, I know. I'm pretty sure this episode's not going to be great.
I feel like a lot of people are going to die this episode.
I don't necessarily think it's going to be, because I'm pretty sure they called it the Battle of the Rook or the Brook or the something. It's the Battle of the something is what this is called, technically. Like, this episode, even, like, Dance of the Dragons, I guess this...
Oh, that's what it... Yeah.
Dance of the Dragons is, like, just meaning, like, this, from this moment on, this is the war going on. Like, that's what the Dance of the Dragons means, of, like, the dragons, like, fighting. It's not just, like, one episode. It's, like, this is...
From now on.
Yes. Like, it's gonna be all out,
4,
like...
5, 6, 7.
8.
8.
It's like, yeah, girl, we got 5 episodes. I'm pretty sure, because, like, I've also been, like, trying to stay away from stuff and everything. That's why even when, like, people comment on YouTube, which, thank God, like, a lot of people have not been, like, trying to do spoilers.
Oh, God, don't even start.
On YouTube.
I would be so mad, because I like to go through the comments.
Yeah, I do, too. Just because sometimes people will give me, like... Oh, okay, that makes sense. Like, for example...
Because if we ask a question and we're like, let us know. And
yeah.
Like, some people answer. Thank you for that. Those
right. Or, like, the people who, like, call out things that I, like, miss. Like, even, like, the last episode, like, those 4 eggs, I did not even put together that those were Daenerys.
Yeah.
I don't know why in the moment I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, which is really cool.
Also, I'm super excited because I'm pretty, like, obviously with the title Dance of the Dragons, we better be getting a ton of dragons in here. But I don't know if I'm ready for the fights. Not because
obviously
of characters I don't want to die, obviously, but I hate when I see the dragons die.
That's...
Like, and they're not even real.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? But
they're real to me. Okay, so where we left off, Daemon's in Harrenhal. Okay, so now, wasn't Sir Kristen and his little team headed to Harrenhal?
That's what I thought, so I feel like there's gonna be a battle ahead of that.
This is what, yes, so this is, yeah.
Rook's Rest or something. I wish I would remember what they called this battle, but I don't like to research what it's called, because then all of a sudden,
like,
blah, 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 you know what I mean? But someone, of course, will let us know down below what it is, or we'll find out before we need to even have them let us know.
This is true.
But yeah, so then Rhaenyra shipped off all her little babies with Rhaena and all the eggs and all the other baby dragons. Bela is doing her thing with Rhaenyra. There's that witch.
Bela the badass.
They said that her name was
Bela the brave.
Yeah,
whatever,
I was going to say whatever.
I
was going to say, yeah, that was close. And then Damon's with that witch girl, who I guess is going to be important.
Who said that he's going to die there. Which is also why I'm like, oh my god, okay, so like if Sir Kristen and them are on their way to Harrenhal, and Damon's in Harrenhal, and she's like, you're going to die here, and like, I just feel like...
See, that's one I could give a F less about.
Okay, well, that's what I keep thinking about. And today I'm sitting there thinking about this, and I'm like, oh my god.
No, I have more people up on my radar ahead of that I'm worried about. More so, that will impact me, because I'm not trying to get emotional in episode 4. No, I mean, even on Team Black, there are people I like. Like, I like Rhaenys. Like nothing can happen to that girl, because now. You know what I mean? I'm not ready for that right now. Even though I had that sick feeling inside of me last episode, I was like, it doesn't feel right. Something doesn't feel right. You know what I mean? And then nothing happened. But I'm just like, you know, just... The way they were editing the last one, I don't know, it just made me feel weird. And who else am I, like, not looking forward to, like, wanting... Oh, also, like, my girl, nothing can happen to Allison right now. Listen, like, it's... I'll even go as far as to say, I don't want anything to happen to Rhaenyra yet either.
No,
I like their characters.
I don't want anything to happen to the main characters, because it's going to change the whole...
dynamic of the show.
Feeling, of everything.
And I'm not ready for that yet.
I'm not either.
We're only 4 up. Like, this is, after us, we're halfway through. Mm-hmm. And, like, that's why I feel like there's something. Like, it's been too...
Yeah, too slow. And then, like, everything's going to happen at once. And it's going to be
I'm going to break something.
And we're just both going to, like, crumble.
Yeah. I'm just, like, also not in the mood to cry.
Don't make us cry.
Yeah, like, you know what I mean? I'm trying to think of... Cry. I don't even know if there's, like, a character... It would have to depend on the scene. Because right now I can't think...
All the dragons fucking kill each other.
Yeah, and I hear their screams and I'm done.
We're like, oh my god!
Meanwhile, millions of people are being burned. And I'm like, who cares? Dragon.
Okay, like, move on.
Are you ready? I'm ready.
I know.
Ready. I had to call Shauna at like 8:59 because I was like, girl.
Where are you? I'm like, bitch, I'm getting my nuggets.
I know.
I need to eat. It's like, I'm impatient.
Yeah, I was like, okay. I said, no big deal. I said, just making sure you weren't sleeping.
Yeah.
Could you imagine? I think I would have lit you on fire. Dracarys you.
I just didn't answer and I call you like 11. I'm like, I'm so sorry.
No. Let's get into it. Previously on.
I'm claiming Harrenhal.
Apparently so.
Did you see the meme of him with the gun? I'm claiming Harrenhal. I was like, LOL.
May I present my brother, Sir Gawain Hightower?
Sir Kristen.
Also, did you see Sir Gawain was the night they fought in episode 1?
Yeah.
I'm like, but they never showed his face.
Yeah. So
probably for casting.
Right.
We don't want to cast someone, they could die.
Right.
We have 3 years before it's like...
Right. We need you to hang on if we're going to do that. Oh my god.
I know.
Okay. Ready.
Done.
I want to learn the violin just to play this.
Right. Oh, Harrenhal doesn't look so bad when it's not raining. If that's where we are.
This is like the one corridor that doesn't leak.
They got insurance.
just on this portion.
Oh no. He's got to be dreaming again, yeah.
What's with his dreams? It's because he's gonna die.
I know.
I can't understand. Speak plainly.
Stop.
Oh, okay.
What? Yikes.
It's giving me like, yeah, talking? That's what's talking.
I know, but I didn't see the lips moving. Oh!
There's been a raven.
Ew! Creepy!
Oh.
Didn't he just have blood on his hand and then it just went away?
Oh, but he has blood on his hands. Symbolism. That scene just made me think of Scary Movie, though.
Oh, look at me. I'm all dead. I'm a gross, scary, severed head. Come on.
Aegon's army departed King's Landing a fortnight ago. They raised Aegon's banner. Sir Kristen's army, now tripled in strength, might have Harrenhal as its destination. Even if you can raise a host of rivermen.
And a black goat?
That's...
like the devil.
Let's see what your Lord Paramount is made of.
Who's Lord Paramount?
My prince, my grace.
Oh. Wow.
Lord Grover is looking more hale and healthy than I expected.
This is Sir Oscar Tully, grandson to Grover Tully, heir to River Run and the future Lord Paramount of the Riverlands.
It is an honor, your grace.
Indeed. How fares your grandsire?
He remains incapacitated.
So he's alive?
Yes. Gods be good.
Well, my time is short and I have need of an army. Perhaps you might place a feather pillow over his head and speed along your inheritance.
Speed it up.
I love my grandsire. Like a father.
All very touching. Are you here to speak with your grandsire's voice? For House Tully in the Riverlands?
That is not our way.
Then you're of no use to me. I can see why the Blackwoods and the Brackens did not fear to start a war beneath the nose of their liege lords. House Tully is a fish with no head. Summon the Blackwoods here. I require men of action to lead my host of rivermen.
Oh, I thought that was a whole ass rug.
I did too.
There's 3 dogs.
Yeah, but that's so crappy. Like, you'd be like, oh, I need you to kill your grandfather or I'm not working with you.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, get out of here, Damon.
Alright, bye.
Just because you have no morals. And after that nightmare, I would have maybe reconsidered my actions.
Like, let's think about this.
Milady.
Princess, for holding to formalities.
Apologies. Princess.
And you are Alan.
Yes. Princess.
I'm given to understand my lord husband owes you his life. But I was not told his saviour was so comely. Your mother must have been very beautiful.
Bernice.
Is she flirting with
I'm
him?
wondering if that's his kid. Like, he had an affair. You know what I mean?
Oh.
They look so similar.
She was like, you're pretty.
He was the sailor who plucked you from your watery grave.
Yes.
You did not think to mention it.
I did not think it relevant.
I know who he is, Corliss.
Oh my god, if I just got this, I'm gonna...
Alan's past is no fault of his. He saved his lord's life. He should be raised up and honoured, not hidden beneath the tides.
Is this why you came? To subject me to an inquisition?
I came to tell you that Baylor has called me to Dragonstone. That councillor's going to dine on her and Jace for supper. They grow restless in Rhaenyra's absence.
Where has that woman gone?
I suspect to try and draw us all back from the abyss.
I think you're onto something.
Yeah, because it just, like, the metaphor of, like, hidden beneath the tides.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I get it. Like, you know what I mean?
Tomorrow, Grand Maester.
Do report if the recipient has need of any remedy. The tea is known to disagree with the gut.
I shall observe the girl closely.
She's taking it for herself.
I just thought the same thing.
Oh my gosh.
Grand Maester, you've ever been a practical man. An honourable servant to the crown, and you served my lord husband in his darkest hours. Tell me, do you believe Viserys wanted Aegon to succeed him?
He's not gonna tell you the truth. You know what I mean? His truth.
His Grace never raised the matter with me.
Oh my god, he is synced up with us, but he's sleeping.
Is it really? Oh my god. Y'all, she let Kristen... Before he left.
I'm gonna have to edit that out.
I wonder how many of these teas she has had to have made.
Lord knows. Lord knows.
She's like, get rid of it!
Sir Kristen Cole's host has taken to exploiting the tree cover to conceal its movements.
And what is Cole's heading?
It is difficult to say, but there were signs of an army moving northwest, I believe.
She believes.
You should have burned them when you had the chance.
Perhaps you can, Sir Alfred, when you next sight them on your dragon.
We know that Cole possesses a host that is growing in strength and that it is a problem.
Can Damon hope to meet it with his own in time?
Have you had word from your father?
No.
Ravens were sent to Harrenhal, seeking news of Damon's progress with the River Lords.
An enemy host growing in constitution marches somewhere in the vastness of the Crown Lands. We could perhaps act if only we had a host of our own, or someone here to lead us. This council is rudderless.
I'm doing my best to steer it, Sir Alfred.
Why should your voice be any louder than ours, Princess? It is her voice and that of the King Consort that we need to raise alliances and command our vassals. But they are gone.
What has come of this council?
Well, there we go. Just a man to set them in their place.
That's annoying.
Yeah, it is.
Our enemy is on the march. Is there naught to be done in the absence of the Queen but to grouse and claw for power?
I'm sick of Bartimos. That guy who just sighed, I'm done with him. They've been doing this a lot lately, like showing us battles, the aftermath, but not showing us the battle. And I don't know how I feel about that.
Men of House Darkland, all who bend the knee to the true King Aegon will be spared. You can earn back your honor by raising his banner and fighting in his name against the whore of Dragonstone.
I love that he calls so that.
The whore of Dragonstone.
This is insane, this like little power trip he's on.
Is there no honor left in this world, Cole? Kingmaker. You're not fit for the White Cloak.
This is a better death than a traitor deserves. You should thank me for it.
Oh my god.
Yours will come in kind.
Wow.
And I'm sure he's gonna have to sharpen that blade because it's gonna definitely get stuck in the back of one person's neck. You know what I mean? Like, it'll dull. And the most criminal thing they've done is cut his hair this season.
I like it.
Now look what's happened. Daemon, of all people, has taken Harrenhal.
Of all people.
It's your fucking castle!
Just show him some
That
feet.
castle is more crippled than I am, Your Grace. As Harrenhal saps Daemon's resolve, the false queen remains trapped on her island, and Sir Criston continues felling castles in the Crown Lands.
I need to be informed of these things. If I am to make informed rulings, I will not be made to look a fool in front of my allies and enemies.
Harrenhal must wait. Sir Criston is marching on Rook's Rest.
Rook's Rest.
Okay.
After Cole smashes it, we'll have Dragonstone effectively cut off by land. This war will not be won with dragons alone, with dragons flying behind armies of men.
Have him turn about. I want Harrenhal back.
Cole is already preparing his attack. He sent word to me.
To you? The two of you have been plotting without my authority.
Kalmaus neurtami repagon aeopevoles. Lokoston kodabri predagon. Prosia potaule de repagon. Silvotaromi sirto mitiri piti vetogon.
Wow.
Silviton kuvinoni madarisnios. Luixos. Aojos sutioto punto ui vestrogon avisuti libas. Audlinom gieri jambi.
Because they have no idea what he just said. Meanwhile, they're probably like, oh my god, which one of us is getting a haircut off?
Kikoston vividus segiton bilivazni.
I knew he wasn't intelligent enough. He doesn't know the language.
Or does everyone else know and he doesn't? Because everyone else was like, that's embarrassing.
Well, I just think based on him not speaking
Right now, Rook's Rest is an easy target. Don't you agree, my king?
He's so freaking mad.
Like I said, he just realizes how
he's
little...
so in over his head.
Yeah.
And he's just, yeah.
Come, Lord Laris.
She's like, I'm not in the mood.
I thought I'd look in on you, Your Grace. After your absence from the small council, I feared something was amiss.
You're kind to do so, my lord, but indulgence was my sin. I ventured into the lamprey pie at last night's supper. Too far, I fear.
Oh, he sees the...
That is a rich indulgence, but I believe it is a sin to deny your appetites.
Was anything of note discussed at the council?
Daemon having seized Harrenhal and his grace's resulting displeasure. Dragonstone's attentions are greatly divided, first in the Riverlands and the Gullet, and now the Crown Lands. Sir Criston wins every challenge he faces there. That truth alone is like to incite Rhaenyra's fury. And you must worry for him. Your sworn sword on the march. Ever exposed to dragons, it is a perilous road.
Sir Criston is the hand of the king.
If I may be so bold, my queen, you have not seemed yourself of late.
Only weeks ago, my lord husband was alive, and the realm was at peace. Now I've barely had the hours to grieve one tragedy before suffering the next. I regret if I have not been myself.
She's also gotten some nudie.
The voices of history guided Viserys. He knew that his wisdom alone could only reach so far.
No matter how suited he thought Rhaenyra for the crown, the voices of history, as you say, would have told him how the realm would react to her succession.
It's impossible to know what steered his thoughts in those final hours.
Do you now doubt his intentions?
Rhaenyra's supporters will believe what they wish, and so will Aegon's. The war will be fought. Many will die. And the victor will eventually ascend the throne. The significance of Viserys' intentions died with him.
This is that song, The Truth. The music. Which is interesting that music comes back to play when certain people are on. I like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Also, she's got to do something with him because he is too strategic and calculated. Like, she should have already known this.
Yeah.
So was there never anyone out there to begin with the first time? Since this place is so haunted.
Yeah. Well, because the last time that happened,
Yeah.
he went out and then he saw a little Rhaenyra.
That's not.
That's Aemon.
That's no. It can't be real.
No.
Aemon wouldn't be here. I bet you this witch has something to do with this.
I bet he's seeing Aemon because that's who he was supposed to kill. Because that's who Rhaenyra initially wanted and said that she wanted.
Yeah.
You know. So now he's probably just like dreaming about that and actually doing it. Wow.
Oh, it's
himself as Aemon.
It's a touch late to be stalking about a strange castle putting its people to the sword. I'm called Alice.
Strong?
Rivers.
Bastard.
Once you get to know me, you'll find I'm not so bad.
I like her.
How are you settling in? I've come to know the face of tortured rest well enough. Sleep can be thin in this place.
What would you know of my sleep?
Harrenhal's been cursed since its first stone was laid. Black hadn't felled the grove of weirwood trees that grew on these lands. Heart trees imbued with the spirits of those who lived long before he came. The very bed you sleep in was made from such a heart tree. You experienced anything of note?
You are a strange kind of woman.
I'm no woman at all. I'm a barn owl. Cursed to live in human form.
Oh, she's joking. Okay.
I love her.
I do too. I first was like,
You arrive
bitch.
here alone, to claim the castle and yet send no ravens. Do you now plan to make your own claim? It's a hard thing, I imagine, to give obeisance to one who replaced you as heir. And a woman too, a girl child you bounced on your knee. I mean, does it please you that her legitimacy is contested as you stand here with a castle and a dragon, attempting to draw an army of men?
She's brave.
Here, drink this. You'll need your sleep if you're to win this place to your side.
Brackens are venal cravens, and they must pay for their treachery against the laws of gods and men.
Who are you?
Sir William Blackwood of House Blackwood, Your Grace.
Some 20 years ago, my lord bent the knee to King Viserys and acknowledged the Princess Rhaenyra as his rightful heir.
And you're prepared to march without the leave of your lord?
He is losing it.
Yeah.
Your Grace. And once you and your dragon bring the Queen's justice to the Brackens, our armies will be yours.
Our lords in the Crown Lands are grousing. Their herds of livestock struggle to keep pace with the dragon's relentless appetites.
Resources are certainly growing no more plentiful.
He's just bored.
Well, Cole's done splendidly at the least. Kingmaker, they're calling him. And with Aemond and Vhagar also at the ready, we are a formidable opponent.
You bore me.
You can tell.
You all bore me. What are you doing here?
Where are your father's books?
I ordered them removed.
With no thought to the centuries of knowledge in those pages.
What an idiot. This guy is unbelievable.
I removed them. I didn't burn them.
What is it?
They don't care what I think.
Who?
She's so over it.
Yeah.
Aemond, they pursue their campaign without seeking my aid, or even my thoughts.
What thoughts would you have?
I'm the king.
Do you think simply wearing the crown imbues you with wisdom?
Her smirk. But girl, be careful.
It's my hope that, once enthroned, you would honour the burden of your new duties and strive to learn from the more studied minds around you, in the hope that you might be half the king your father was.
Damn.
Tread carefully.
Or what?
She is on.
Hang me as you did your rat catchers. Or have me banished as you did your hand. I ruled in your father's absence throughout his long illness. You should humbly be seeking our opinions and counsel. You have no idea the sacrifices that were made to put you on that throne.
She has said that so many times.
What would you have me do, Mother?
Do simply what is needed of you. Nothing.
You're useless.
But that's also hard for him because he technically also just lost a child, so he's on his revenge mission.
Right.
On your feet! To Rook's Rest! We shall move now and strike by day. They will not expect it.
They will not expect it because it is fucking madness. Dragonstone and their dragons are just across the bay. What, grown tired of living, have you?
You're afraid, sir?
Worse. I'm rational.
We advance.
I feel like Sir Kristen's death eventually will be like a Joffrey moment. I think it's just gonna get worse and worse and worse to the point where when he dies, or if he dies, it's gonna be like validating.
We need to send a dragon.
Where?
To support the war that your vassals have been fighting in your absence. Your Grace.
Excuse me? Ooh. The attitude.
Duskendale. The city has fallen. Many Darkling men declared for Aegon. Those who refused were put to the sword.
What of my father?
He kept his oath. Cole took his head for it.
Oh, that was the old man we saw then.
You vanished without so much as a word.
I apologize for my absence and the secrecy. I went to King's Landing.
To what possible end?
To meet Queen Alicent and sue for peace.
You saw Alicent?
Yes, I did. I inherited 80 years of peace from my father. Before I was to end it, I needed to know that there was no other path. And now I do. Only one choice remains to me. Either I win my claim, or die.
Yep, that's where we all are now.
You stand at the ready.
Cole's victories have only emboldened him. He marches on Rook's Rest.
Why Rook's Rest? After Duskendale? It's but a small coastal keep.
Why is she not down in there? That was like her one request, to be like with her.
Cole knows we have no army on the mainland.
He is brazen.
He is daring us to act.
We need to send a dragon.
There are those who have mistaken my caution for weakness. Let that be their undoing. I will go.
My queen.
You cannot. Our allies raise their banners for you, Mother.
Yes, they do.
If you die, all is lost. Send me.
No.
I will burn Cole's lines and withdraw before King's Landing could even
You lack
raise
the
alarm.
experience.
Yeah, and I'd be
must
like, I'm not
send
losing another son.
Melis is your largest dragon and no stranger to battle. I will meet Cole.
This music, though,
I
is
know.
very like...
She's like, no. But then she's also like, you're right.
Right. Why do I feel like he's just gonna be on his merry way as well? I feel like he's not gonna listen. He wants to fight.
He's like a cat.
I wish only to fight for you. For your claim and mine.
There's something I need to tell you, Jace. Something I should have told you when you first became heir to the throne. It's a secret that Viserys told me when he named me his successor. And it has passed from king to heir since Aegon the Conqueror's time.
And he's getting drunk.
You were just like nail on the head this episode.
I know.
I never told you because I was unsure that I
Oh my
believed it
god, his
myself.
dragon's cute.
Yeah.
Oh,
that is so cute.
They are a protector.
I'm really scared for her.
Me too. I'm not even gonna lie. It's just the way they were building her arc the last couple episodes.
He held to this the whole of his life. My father believed that I alone was meant to be this protector.
They're 1,500 strong at least, my lord.
But to unite the realm, I had to send the dragons to war. The horrors I have just loosed cannot be for a crown alone. That is why I must believe what Viserys told me when he named me his heir, what Jaehaerys had told him, and what I will now tell you.
What is it?
Spit it out!
Aegon the Conqueror's dream. He called it the Song of Ice and Fire.
You may as well have sounded horns to announce our coming!
Order the Darkland levies to break off and move ahead. We must keep the dragon's attention divided.
All is going to plan.
Wow, Melis is so big. What?
Dragon is this? That's Aemond.
And Vagar. Oh,
no.
And Sunfire up there.
Oh no, he's like, oh god.
And he's mad because his brother's up.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
Bombas! Vega! Sir Daor!
That's creepy!
Yeah.
He blends right in.
Forward, Sunfire!
Whose dragon is that?
His Grace the King's.
This was your secret plot, Carl. For the king himself to lay ambush and mayhap die in the attempt.
No!
Stalwart men of House Targaryen, your king has joined you! For the Seven have blessed and shielded this host with divine purpose for the one true king, Aegon! Advance!
I'm so stressed.
Oh my god.
Where are you, Aemond?
Angos, Melis!
Dracarys!
No!
I think she's fine. Whoa! Yikes!
Oh no!
No! Oh, that was cool. Oh. Oh, here he comes. This is not gonna be good.
We best get you to cover, my lord.
Wow.
Dragon is so big!
It's like Godzilla of the dragons.
Oh my god, they're gonna gang up on her.
Thank the gods!
Yeah, you idiot.
Dracarys!
No, he did not.
Yeah, you better move.
He just looked his own brother. Everyone just saw him do that.
No, leave. Leave.
Angos Melis.
No!
Oh my god. Oh my god. Shh. She can't die. Oh my god, dude. They're like death spiraling to the ground.
I swear to effing God. Okay.
Okay, I was like, if that's how it freaking ends.
Oh my gosh. This shot is so cool.
This is like Godzilla.
Yeah. Are you leaving now?
Yeah, get. Go on, get. I saw this. A shot of her, and I was like, oh my god.
No, stop.
They're literally going.
Even the dragon looked back at her
I know.
like, let's do it. I'm getting too mad
they're
about
going
this.
to the death for here. Like, I think she's like, this is our last battle. Make it worth it. Where is the dragon?
I knew it. Oh my god, I'm gonna start crying. I'm so done with this show. Oh my god, I'm so mad. Like, I literally am so mad right now.
He needs to be stopped. Something's gotta happen with Aemond. They would have just killed him in the first place. None of this would have happened.
And that's how they're gonna leave me, like this. A mess. No, we're doing these fake out scenes over and goddamn over again. I'm literally, I don't know, I have not cried for a character's death in Game of Thrones in a while. I just knew it. I fucking knew it.
I feel like she knew it was coming. She knew it was gonna happen.
I'm so upset because I loved her character.
I know. I loved her. Oh my god, look at these people.
I don't even care. I don't. I'm so mad right now. I'm literally pissed. I'm sweating. I'm upset. I could have done without seeing the dragon, too. Like...
I know, that was...
too much. It's literally like a dog. You know what I mean?
I know. And it, like, looked at her, like...
I still love you.
So sad.
The king has fallen. We must find him.
Was that Alison's brother?
Was it?
Or...
I don't know.
I feel like that's why he went up to...
Yeah.
I don't know. And the king is laying over there dead. Like...
I don't think he's dead. I think he's gonna be severely...
You don't think he's dead?
No, I don't think he's dead. I think his dragon's dead.
Well, yeah.
Which makes me even more sad now, too.
Aemond!
Are you? What?
Where is his grace?
I don't think he's dead. I think it's a fake out. I think he would have been dead.
I think he was just about to kill the dragon. Because you can still hear it.
Yeah. Oh my god, that was too much.
And, like, his lip just quivered. Like, I think that he really is dead.
That would be insane.
Aemond killed...
his own brother.
Yet another person with Vhagar.
Yeah.
That's what? 3 now. Rhaenys. Aegon.
I'm gonna literally
Lucerys.
cry again about Rhaenys. I cannot even do that. That's too much for me. I literally said it last episode, too.
As soon as she said that she was gonna go, I was like...
It was just even... Yeah, no, I knew it, too. And my back of my head. Because I knew there was no way they were gonna do that without having Vhagar there. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they don't have the power if they were gonna keep the king back.
Vhagar is a problem.
Yeah.
Because he just killed 2 other dragons.
She.
Vhagar's a girl?
Mm-hmm.
Bitch!
I know. She's a badass queen. I know.
Well,
I'm literally...
That's the biggest dragon, isn't it?
Yeah. Aside from the one that had...
Okay, so we need to kill Aemond.
Now.
This has been the need.
I'm done with him. Yeah.
Since Rhaenyra was like...
I was like defending him for a while about his freaking eye. I mean,
no
you
longer.
know that. I was like, yeah, and now I'm over it
Yeah.
because not only did you kill one
your
of my
eye.
favorite characters, but then on top of that, you killed one of the hottest characters in here. I'm sitting here like, are you joking me right now? And I need to know, like, did Alicent's brother die? Someone let us know, because if it's not going to... Yeah, I know.
They would have shown him, I feel like. They would have shown him at the end after all of that, because you saw that he was terrified to go to battle. He did not want to go in there. When Kristen was like, advance, he was like, what?
And this is why Sir Kristen should not be the hand, because these little...
So many reasons. This is one of so many
This is like 27
reasons.
red flags in this battle alone.
Yes.
Like, you're not... No one's prepared for this war that has already been unleashed. They're just acting. And then being like, well, why did this happen as a reaction? I'm too upset. I don't even know what else I wanted to say about this episode, because I'm literally very mad.
I know. I can't believe that.
Well, now I'm just, like, even more terrified for the next episodes.
I will say, I was not expecting her to die this episode. I thought it was someone else.
No.
I did not. But, yeah, I didn't think.
I did not think it was going to be her this episode either. And, I mean, I assumed maybe by the end, like a finale, because, like, they only killed one of our main character, like, our main characters at the end of last season. But now I'm like, this was, like, the mid part of the halfway before we start the second half of the season. And, like, your mid-season finale is essentially the death of everyone. And now that means that just puts every other character up closer to being murdered. Do you know what I mean? Because now there's not those other characters to die before them because they're dead.
Right. They're...
Like, I'm so upset about this right now. And I'm sitting here thinking, like, you know, if the king did survive, you know the first word Alicent's gonna say is, oh, Nana, I'm sorry that you got burned, honey. It's gonna be like, bitch, I told you not to go.
Like, what did I tell you? Yeah.
Yeah. Do nothing. And you did everything but that.
Do we feel like Sir Kristen, because he was clearly upset at the end there?
I think he's more afraid of the wrath of Alicent.
Yeah. But then again, he couldn't control that. Then again, this was her other son that did it.
Mm-hmm. And now I'm sitting here thinking, like, you know how Kristen and Aemond had, like, this bond?
Yeah.
Like, from, like, a couple episodes with the Blood and Cheese episode, they were talking, you were like, oh, is he, like, new daddy? You know what I mean right now? I'm sitting here wondering, like, if he even will tell Alicent that his other son tried to literally murder his other son if he didn't die. I guarantee he won't.
You know what? They'll probably conspire to be like, let's just, like, not say anything. But then there were so many other people there that witnessed that. Like, there were so many.
Are they alive?
From
They're
Team
cooked.
Green?
I feel like everyone was cooked on the battlefield. I feel like there was, like,
there was.
limited survivors. And if so, they're too mortally wounded to care.
And now what? The king is dead. So now what?
Alicent better get comfy on that throne.
But, well, no, because she's not the successor
take
for
over.
that. So, like, Rhaenyra should automatically just be like, okay, well, no more competition. It's me.
And they killed their son.
Right, so there's no heir. But
like,
what if they
just
try
like...
to put Aemond in there?
Oh, yeah.
Because he's the other son of the king.
Yeah, technically. He's just the younger one. So it would go to him, actually. You know what's even worse now that I just thought about? The last interaction that Rhaenys had with Corlys was not their best one. I just thought about that.
Oh my god.
It was that weird, awkward...
Like,
I'm pretty sure that's your
have
kid.
A lone child.
Yeah. And then even, I almost even
cry
said,
again?
no,
Like, your eyes
I
are
even
watering.
literally was like, also, when they went to, when she said she's gonna go, he didn't even kiss her goodbye,
No,
nothing.
he wasn't even like, no, you shouldn't do that.
Yeah, and she died. Like, that's too much. And now, on top of that, we're gonna have to relive that moment all in the beginning of the first episode of next week. And I'm gonna be like, are you joking
Don't
me?
miss it, y'all. You get to see Eric cry again.
God.
The beginning of next episode.
Yeah, right. I'm so done with this show.
We're here for the tears.
I would have been fine had it not been the dragons first.
I know, the dragon. Like, why did we drag out the dragon biting the other dragon's neck and then like just holding it there. And
no, I like that moment though. Like I appreciate that moment because it gave me like the dragon was so willing to do whatever. Meleys was so willing to do whatever for Rhaenys. Like, you know what I mean? No matter what. And that's how I want that to go out. And that's how I'm looking at it. Is that...
That's so sad.
I know. It would have been fine if the dragon hadn't looked back and gave those cute eyes. And I was like, I'm done. Yeah, we can't talk about it anymore. Guys, thanks for hanging out and watching with us. Head over to YouTube, like, subscribe, share it, ring the bell, because I'm done with today. And head over to Patreon. You'll sync up with us. You'll see all the tears, all the screams, all the anger, and frustration.
Yes.
And then, yeah, catch us next Sunday for House of Dragon Episode 5, where I'm sure I will want to just jump off a cliff. So...
Don't miss it.
Yeah, do you have anything else you want to say before I just break something?
Well, no. Let's keep everything intact.
PG-13.
See you
When we see you.
Sunday.
Yeah, which at this point can take its sweet freaking time. I need time to grieve. Alright, guys. Bye.
Bye.